Alright, I am going to continue doing this while I do laundry. So if you hear noises in the background, that's laundry. Yeah. In fact, the washing machine is just hit its next step. Cool. Well, let's see how far we can get. What am I doing? I am moving the cord out of the screen. Okay. Checking. Frames are being dropped. Excellent. Things you should, real streamers do before they start. But I'm not a real streamer. Yeah, okay. I could go do the Burning Blade quest there. I'm not going to. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. I wonder if I should just go to
Loktar.
Look at all this crap in my bags. No, I'm in combat laying. Cool. I just slapped my own neck because it itched.
Strength and honor.
So no goals tonight. Just gonna play until my laundry is done, and I'm gonna go to bed. Look. Ubiquitous dueling outside of Orgrimmar. Very necessary. I like that mount. That's something I'd actually be willing to spend real money on. So I have a job interview tomorrow. That's something I'm looking forward to. I hope the game volume seems loud to me. I'm gonna toy with that. Much better. Oh, I did the mount the Orgrimmar quest. I never do that. I'm totally dropping it. Excuse me. Let's just go do the Jara quests real quick. We'll get started doing the Jara quests. And then I know there's more efficient ways of questing in this game, but I don't care. I'm going to do Jara, I'll do Northern Barrens, or do we want to... See, I did this last time. I thought about going over to Eastern Kingdoms and leveling in the undead territory, but I don't know. I could do this. I could do Jara, Northern Barrens, then fly over and do Ghostlands and Silverpine. Because I do like those areas. That could be fun. Where am I going? Yeah, this is correct. I hate this mouse so much. I'm gonna get rid of Tree Chat, because it kind of annoys me. That was a weird sound, but I don't know what it was. Oh. Sorry, someone's linking a legendary item in trade. For what purpose, I don't know. But my Demon Hunter has that item. It's great. Makes the I-Beam build really powerful. Which is my preference as a Demon Hunter. Actually, I've never done the other one for Havoc Demon Hunters. That was a class that I had a hard time wrapping my head around when I first started in Legion. But now that I've kind of gotten there, I love that. Oh my god. Hello. Something's going on. Did it do the thing? It did. Interface. Action bars. It always does that. I don't understand that. I dig the running animation on trolls. Kind of regretful that I don't play them more often. Get over here. Just back up. That's gonna give me a headache. I'm double tapping again. Mother of God. So there won't be as many rares around because another player here. That's fine though. The rares are a nice little bonus, but they're not. I don't think they're essential. When you find one, you find one. A few players on. That's good though. There's like no rotation at level 10. You have 2 buttons. Effectively 2 buttons to push. I have a kind of love-hate sort of view of what's it called? Ajara. I always liked the zone back in vanilla, back in classic. There's the washer going, you can hear that, I apologize. Yeah, I always liked the way it looked. But, you know, of course, anyone who remembers Classic remembers that it did not. There was no content in the genre. There were a few quests, and there was stuff with the, was it the Timber Mob people or whatever? I don't remember, but there wasn't much to do in regards to that. And, of course, this has changed with, you know, Cataclysm. They gave it a ton of content, and I think it was like a level 48 zone or something. Classic, I don't remember exactly. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you yet. I tend to save that until I remember the quests. God, it's gonna be hard to find those guys. That's what I want. And, you know, as far as like a level 10 to 20 zone goes, it's a really great area. I know there are people out there who calculate how fast zones are to level in. They go to the extremes of what is it, like showing landmass and like zones per square whatever millar. But that's fine. I'm actually not judging that. That's pretty cool that people go through that effort. In terms of just the way it feels to me, I'm casual, most casual of casuals. I'm not looking for necessarily efficiency, I'm looking for fun. And I like this zone, I think it's a good zone. The leveling, the story kind of annoys me. In part because I think Blizzard does a poor job of the goblins. They're caricatures, and it's one of those frustrating things where the gnomes get all kinds of depth, but the goblins are like, capitalism? Well, capitalism is evil, right? So obviously the goblins only care about, you know, doing crazy things, and it's like, you guys sell this game for $60, or the expansions for $50, guys. You have I can open up a little shop in-game right now to buy stuff, and you have the temerity to complain about capitalism by the goblins. Stinks of hypocrisy. And just in general, the characterization's so imbalanced. Like, but that's standard MO for modern Blizzard. We didn't used to have this problem. And it's not like it's a completely new set of people. A lot of it is, yeah, but there's some, you know, people in leadership positions that are from the old guard. I mean, up until recently, you know, I know Chris Benson retired, but he was involved, you know, through some of those changes that are baffling. I think there's a lot of hope that BFA kind of cleans it up a little bit. And I think my optimistic guess would be that... No, that was where I did this. My optimistic guess is that they don't want to backtrack because that's all they've ever done. And, you know, backtracking has its problems. And instead they're going to just clean it up by going forward, and that's actually admirable in that way, if that's the case. Backtracking is frustrating, and they've done it a number of times, and it never feels good. I think they have a chance to kind of clean things up going forward. No, that's not the request yet. Lumber piles, that's what I want. Where are they? They're over here. I see some. I remember, you know, seeing characters that the level disparity there and getting frustrated back in the day, and now it's like, nope, oops. They have every right to be here. Oh my god, I need to sell stuff. I'm getting tired. And these are nice little quests here, just a bunch of quests grouped together, and it feels good. Okay, where is... There's one. The only bad thing about this little quest chain is to drive this stupid shredder, and it's annoying. Chasing elves is frustrating, but satisfying. Who are your buddies? Okay. I was gonna say usually 3 come out. Yeah. Crap. Whoa. Cool. Need more of those trees. Where are they? Oh, I'll be really happy when laundry's done. So much not a weakness. Hey, friend. Oh, you're not. I see. Somehow I messed this up. Not somehow. Easily. It's terrible at this stuff. Alright. Now, come on. Where are your buddies? Let's do this thing. Nice. Should be you son of a gun. Obnoxious, obnoxious elves. Yay. And then you gotta go help kill the elves over here. But then you go kill the giant tree. And you get an easy, almost 2 levels out of it. Is this one? The grenade works weird, but if you can kind of just spam it, you'll hit them eventually. Yeah. This is one of those not terribly engaging quests, but you get a nice cluster of quests together. And almost. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Oh, Lord. That's not annoying. It's kind of annoying. Go away. Go fight something else. Leave me alone. I'm gonna kill this tree. It's too sick. Cool. Do they back off eventually? Okay, I was gonna say they have to have a tether, right? It's not one of those, like, NPCs that there's no tether whatsoever. God, are you serious? You're kidding me. That's aggravating. Nice. That's illegal. Cool. Stop on this stupid thing. And then, let's see, these couple of quests are being... Won't level me, don't get me up there. Just go away. No one's chasing me, good lord. Excellent. So one point of trolls is they don't wear shoes.
Smart mouth, huh? You ever need any? You know where to find.
Cool. We actually did level from. There's a period where I was leveling characters, so I wouldn't do the tree shredder quests, but like it's ridiculous not to, because you get just a ton of quests in sequence that are in the same area, and you get a lot of XP for doing them. So lesson learned.
State your business.
so much about the goblins I do like. Like, I think if I start another tune for streaming purposes, I'll probably start a warrior.
Don't waste my time.
Maybe, I don't know.
Careful.
I do want to start warrior. I like warrior, but I'm a full playing goblin warrior.
What's up? Don't be a stranger.
Excuse me. Oh, it's over here. This might be a short 20-30 minute one. Since I can hear the washer hitting close to the end of its cycles. But given my exhaustion, it's a good thing. Who knows, maybe tomorrow's interview will lead to some good news and I will celebrate by streaming. Or I'll need to be cheered up, in which case I will. And this one I don't think, if I remember correctly, you can't mount up. So this quest is buggy now because you don't actually see a goblin on my back. But when you do this quest way back in the day, there would be a goblin on your back. A little stone goblin. But it's been buggy for a while. Not one of those things that I'm sure I hate that they feel the need to immediately fix, and understandable, it's not that important. It's weird for new players who are like, why does it say I have a goblin? I'm not doing anything. But so, and then you see him drop. But now I can mount him. Is that a troll shaman? Yep. Same as me. I think I said troll druid earlier. I meant shaman. I actually need to see if they have a vendor over here, because this is aggravating. I think they're up there. And I'll probably run another one here with this guy just because it's easy. I could do a high mountain warrior. I might do that. I might hit level 20 roll a high mountain. Because high mountains look cool. I have one, a druid. He looks pretty amazing. Although it would be fun to do a Nightborn. Wear that robe thing in place of plate. Because that's silly. And I like silly sometimes. Let's see. No reason to keep the cloth unless I roll a... I might roll a priest, because I like priests. I should come up with a plan for this. I do kind of want to set a streaming characters. So my shaman... So my favorite... But it should stick to my favorite classes, and even narrow that down. I'll save the cloth just in case. And even that. So let's think about that. I like shamans, warrior, death knight. Paladin's okay, but paladin frustrates me a little bit. Shadow priest. I like Destro warlocks, but I don't know that I want to level on those. I like my one. I have a human one, and my orc one's my main warlock, and then I have a human one I roll to be in a friends guild, but I don't generally play much alliance. Let me think about this. I'm not terribly fond of rogue. I like my one rogue, but I don't like hunters. It'll be amazing if I can get my one hunter leveled up to max. But let's be honest here, very unlikely. So a warrior for sure. A death knight for sure. And maybe a demon hunter. I really like demon hunter. That has to be a blood elf. I'm going board. So stack that just gave me one. Thanks, Blizzard. What else? Thinking here. I like Monk, but I don't really want to level another one of those because that was the most stressful experience of my life. Okay, elf. Yeah, so the only other class I would consider in all seriousness would probably be Priest. And I don't know. I think I'll keep it to 4 for now. And these won't be the only classes characters I stream, but I will only play these characters on stream. So I've got my main characters that I like, and that's probably where my main account, my main server, I'll probably roll like the General Orc when that comes out, because I definitely want General Orc Warrior to replace my current Tauren Warrior. Part of me almost wants to wait though. Or maybe not level a warrior, but I like leveling warriors, so. I'm a sucker for anything in play. This extended to Diablo 2 days and Diablo 1 days where I would roll a warrior. And I liked Paladin. And then Crusader came out for Diablo 3 and that was just a good time for me. Although weirdly, I did like Boazons in Diablo 2. Oh, I liked all 3 classes in Diablo 1. They all kind of had something different going. Oh, I should be. Whoops, I've not been doing this. I forgot about that quest. Oopsie. I'm gonna fix these goblins here. So I'm thinking I might not do any Eastern Kingdom stuff with this character, as efficient as some of that is. Just because it gets a little tiresome doing it in a row, so I might take if I do the Tauren character, I might take him through those areas. Which is weird and unbecoming, but... Not unbecoming, but not, weird picturing this Tauren running around helping Sylvanas and her ilk. Whatever. Does this go all the way? This doesn't do anything. We've been duped. Because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Great. Great. Feels bad. Oh, I think I'm done with that cycle there. Now, do I want to keep playing? I'm actually kind of enjoying myself, so... I might go ahead and toss the stuff into the dryer instead of just going to bed immediately like a good boy. I'm gonna play.
Yeah. Keep it real.
Beautiful. We can go here.
Quickly! On your way!
On the other hand, this is actually not a terrible stopping point. I did about 30 minutes of stream, which isn't very much, but I'm not streaming so much for the streaming part of it, streaming so I can have these videos on YouTube for my kids to watch, so. And anyone else who stumbles upon them. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll call it good tonight and then pick it up again tomorrow. Oops. So we'll start this
Quickly,
quest.
quickly! Hit the road!
Yeah, these are pretty involved, so I think I'll call it. So, if anybody watches this, thank you. Sorry, it's still 30 minutes long, but there you go. I leveled 4 times because it's the early stuff. And, yeah. I'm going to finish my laundry.